Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel General Hospital Television. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. General Hospital. Is Sonny going to prison? General Hospital kingpin Sonny Corinthos is neck deep in shady mob dealings right now. And soon, he might finally be headed to Pentonville to pay for his crimes on the ABC censor. This is a transcript of our new GH video on Sonny Corinthos, and if he will finally do time in prison, video down below. General Hospital. Sonny Corinthos, the slippery mobster. Hey there, General Hospital fans. We are wondering if Sonny Corinthos is actually going to go to prison on General Hospital. Is this going to happen because of what Michael has put into motion? Or is the Teflon Don going to escape justice once again? Let's talk about it. So, of course, they call Sonny the Teflon Don, although somebody in real life has that. John Gotti was called the Teflon Don, but he wound up in prison finally, and we have to wonder if Sonny will. Because despite Sonny's decades of criminal activities in Port Charles, and despite his many arrests, he's actually only gone to prison once for a serious crime, and he broke out. But then he did something that resulted in him getting a pardon. So let's talk about that. Sonny Corinthos is non-impervious. He has been arrested, but he has Diane Miller working for him. At one time, he used to have Alexis working for him as a lawyer. But right now, it's Diane Miller who keeps his butt out of jail. But he was sentenced to Pentonville for life before. Do you remember that? Sonny sentenced for life on GH. Sonny was sentenced to life in November 2014 for the murder of A.J. Quartermain. I don't know if you remember how that came out, but Ava Jerome had killed his fiancé, and she had blamed it on A.J. A.J. was an alcoholic, and he had blackout issues. So A.J. wasn't entirely sure that he didn't do it, and Sonny's fiancé was Connie Falconeri, who also went by the name Kate Howard. She was generally known as Kate on General Hospital. She was murdered, and in her blood, in her last moments, she wrote the initials A.J. So Sonny thought she was leaving him a message that A.J. Quartermain had shot her. And if I recall correctly, A.J. didn't have a good alibi, but what she was writing was A.J. for Ava Jerome. What it was Kate had figured out that Julian Jerome was in town and lying. He had a fake ID. He had come back to town under another name. If you recall, when Julian Jerome first came to town, he was using the name Derek Wells, and he was a publisher, but he was really Julian, and Ava, of course, knew that. That was her brother. Ava sabotaged Sonny on General Hospital, but she was trying to protect his secret identity basically because he had come back after all this time, and Kate Howard had figured it out, and she was about to blab. And so Ava shot her to death to keep her quiet. Then she spelled out A.J. in her blood, meaning Ava Jerome. But Sonny assumed it was A.J. Quartermain, and A.J., of course, was a blackout drunk. So he often couldn't defend himself from accusations because he didn't know where he was or what he was doing. And Ava kept Sonny spun up. She had been messing with his meds, encouraging him to drink, not to take his pills, and got him all riled up about A.J. all the while. She knows that he didn't kill Sonny's fiancé because she did. And then she set up a scenario where it looked like A.J. was getting violent with her. Then Sonny killed him. So Ava set that all up. And it worked out great for her because then Sonny was sent to prison for life for A.J. Quartermain's murder. It got him out of Ava's hair, but of course, it wouldn't work out that great. The kingpin caught a break on GH. So that was November 2014. By February 2015, Sonny was out of prison for good with the governor's pardon. How did that happen? Well, he had escaped from jail, and then there was a bomb on the Haunted Star. He found out it was there and went to the ship. He saved a bunch of lives, and the upshot was that the governor decided to let him go. So those couple of months that Sonny was in prison are the only time, really, in his whole run as a criminal and a mob boss on General Hospital, where he has done time. There was a prior prison escape, like way back in 1994, with Frank Smith, where Sonny was shot. but I'm not clear if Sonny was in jail with Frank or if he was just helping Frank get out of jail and was shot. But the bottom line is the only criminal conviction that actually sent him to prison was the murder of A.J. Quartermain, which of course they brush under the rug now. Michael's strange grudge. It's interesting that of all the things that Michael's upset about, like upset that his dad, left Carly and is sticking with Nina, but he's not more put out about the fact of Sonny killing his biological father in cold blood. So it's very strange. So right now, thanks to Dex Heller, Michael has the tape, the videotape of the Pikeman deal. It's a weapons transaction, but we're also kind of wondering if there's more to this. Sonny's criminal activities are very vague, like you don't really know necessarily what he's doing. Because there are some things he doesn't like. He doesn't like drugs, this and that. But full on back in the 90s, he was definitely a drug dealer because he got Karen Wexler hooked on drugs. And he also ran strip joints, and he did all this other stuff. However, it's kind of very vague now about exactly what the nature of his criminal activities are. But moving these big dangerous weapons doesn't seem like Sonny. So we almost have to wonder if there's some other agenda here. Does Sonny have a secret agenda on General Hospital? Maybe he's working with the Pikeman group to try and figure things out so he could shut them down. I don't know, but the bottom line is Michael has everything he needs to turn his father over to the feds. They got the weapons, they got the cash, they got Dex who can testify so that he won't get in trouble for, doing these mafia activities. And the bottom line is they really, really have him. Michael has done what he set out to do. He has the goods on his adoptive father. Now he can send Sonny away. He wanted to do this to punish him for choosing Nina over Carly. But now that he has told Willow, everything could change. Willow pleads with Michael on General Hospital. As a matter of fact, when Michael finally confessed to Willow what he's been doing for, has it been almost a year now? How long since Dex has been on the scene? She collapsed. And of course, he rushed her to the hospital. And now she's not letting this go. She's still worried that she will die. Even though Liesl Obrecht is back to give her the bone marrow donation, there's still a chance she won't survive it. So she still might die, and she wants Sonny in Michael's life. She wants Sonny in his grandkid's life. She wants the blended family to be peaceful and for all the cousins to have time together. But if Michael puts his dad away, that won't happen. So Willow is going to be nonstop working him. Indeed, it doesn't seem like she's going to drop this and let Michael send his dad to jail. Would you like to see Sonny do jail time? Or do you want him to get away with all this? There's a lot to unpack here. Carson rises again on GH. And we also have to wonder if the inevitable Carly and Sonny reunion is coming soon. Of course, she likes Drew. She's had Drew in her bed. But they don't have that electric chemistry that she has with Sonny or that she had with Jason before Steve Burton left. And it almost feels like that relationship is somewhat disposable. Once Sonny Corinthos finds out that Nina called the SEC on Carly and Drew, we have to imagine that he is going to dump her. And if Sonny sheds Nina from his life, then Michael might back off of this play to have his dad locked up. He might back off of it anyway if Willow can talk him into it. So there's a good chance Sonny will avoid going to prison once again. Please view and subscribe my channel.